The air hung heavy with anticipation. As we stood on the brink of an adventure that promised to be both exhilarating and humbling, the weight of history pressed down on us. The vast expanse of the desert stretched out before us, a sea of golden sands shimmering under the relentless sun. The desert sun beat down, reflecting off something massive in the distance. It was as if the very air was alive with the whispers of ancient secrets, waiting to be uncovered. The heat waves danced on the horizon, creating illusions that played tricks on our eyes. No mirage, this. The pyramids of Giza, ancient sentinels of a lost world, awaited. These colossal structures, built with precision and purpose, stood as a testament to human ingenuity and the mysteries of a civilization long gone. Their sheer size and grandeur were awe-inspiring, leaving us speechless. 100 hours. That's how long our challenge would last. 100 hours to immerse ourselves in the history and culture of ancient Egypt, to walk in the footsteps of pharaohs and explorers, and to push our own boundaries in the process. 100 hours to experience the magic, unravel the mysteries, and maybe, just maybe, learn a thing or two about ourselves in the process. Each step we took brought us closer to the heart of this ancient wonder, and with each passing moment, our excitement grew. This wasn't just about testing our limits, it was about connecting with history. The hieroglyphics, etched into stone thousands of years ago, told stories of gods and kings, of life and death, of a world that once was. Touching those ancient stones, we felt a profound connection to the past. Pharaohs, tombs, hieroglyphs, these weren't just words in a textbook anymore. They were real, tangible. And we were about to step right into their world. The tombs, with their intricate carvings and hidden chambers, held secrets that had been buried for millennia. They were real, tangible, and we were about to step right into their world. The anticipation was palpable as we prepared to explore the pyramids from within, to walk through the corridors that had once been traversed by ancient Egyptians. Excitement buzzed through the group, mixed with a healthy dose of apprehension. We knew that the journey ahead would be challenging, but it was a challenge we were eager to embrace. The desert, with its harsh conditions and unforgiving terrain, would test our resolve. We were ready for adventure, but the desert, as anyone will tell you, has a way of testing even the most prepared adventurer. It demands respect and resilience, and we were determined to rise to the occasion. With the pyramids as our guiding stars, we set forth on a journey that would forever change us. Our first order of business: transportation. And no, we weren't talking about air-conditioned vans. We were talking camels. Now, I've ridden horses before, even the occasional griffin, but camels? That was a new one. Turns out those lumpy creatures are trickier than they look. Their gait is different, almost like a rolling wave, and it takes a while to get used to the rhythm. The desert sun was already high, casting long shadows and making the sand shimmer like a golden sea. We were all excited, a bit nervous, and definitely ready for the adventure ahead. The first-time riders were the most entertaining to watch. There were plenty of awkward moments, with people trying to find their balance and hold on tight. Some of us were laughing so hard we almost fell off our own camels. The guides were patient, offering tips and encouragement, but it was clear that mastering camel riding was going to take some time.
Let's just say there were a few unscheduled dismounts, some surprised yelps, and a lot of laughter. One moment, you'd be riding high, feeling like a desert explorer, and the next, you'd be on the ground, wondering what just happened. The camels seemed to have a mind of their own, and they weren't shy about showing it. And then there was the camel spitting contest. Yes, you heard that right. Spoiler alert, the camel won. It was hilarious and a bit gross, but it added to the charm of the experience. Laughter echoed across the sands as we learned the hard way that respect in the desert is a two-way street, especially when dealing with grumpy camelids. The camels had their own personalities, and getting to know them was part of the fun. Once we'd mastered the art of camel riding, or at least stopped falling off, we started to enjoy the ride. The desert landscape was breathtaking, with endless dunes stretching out in every direction. The sense of isolation was profound, but it was also incredibly peaceful. We felt like we were part of something timeless, a tradition that had been going on for centuries. As we approached the pyramids, the sense of awe grew. Up close, they were even more awe-inspiring. Towering above us, their sheer size was humbling. These weren't just piles of rock, they were architectural marvels, testaments to human ingenuity and determination. The closer we got, the more details we could see. The intricate carvings, the massive stones, and the sense of history that seemed to emanate from every surface. It was a moment of reflection, a reminder of the incredible achievements of ancient civilizations and the enduring legacy they left behind.
Day 2 dawned, and the desert decided to turn up the heat, literally. The sun beat down relentlessly. Dehydration was a real danger, and we quickly learned the importance of pacing ourselves and staying hydrated. Water, it turned out, was more precious than gold in this environment. But the desert wasn't just about survival, it was also about knowledge. Our challenge for the day? Trivia. And not just any trivia, but ancient Egyptian trivia. We had to answer questions about pharaohs, gods, and hieroglyphics, with each correct answer earning us a vital clue to our next challenge. Let's just say our brains were working as hard as our sweat glands. The trivia challenge led us to our next adventure, a treasure hunt. Armed with our hard-won clues, we scoured the area around the pyramids, deciphering riddles and following cryptic instructions. The desert sands held secrets, we were sure of it, and we were determined to uncover them. The thrill of the chase was exhilarating. We raced against the clock and each other, our earlier camel-riding mishaps forgotten as we worked together, our minds sharp, our senses alert. The pyramids themselves seemed to watch over us, silent guardians of the secrets we sought. Section 5. Nightfall's Embrace. Stories under a Starry Canopy. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in a riot of fiery hues, the desert began to transform. The intense heat of the day started to wane, and the air grew cooler. The sky, once a brilliant blue, now turned into a canvas of oranges, pinks, and purples, creating a breathtaking backdrop for the ancient pyramids standing tall in the distance. We prepared for a different kind of challenge the night. Setting up our campsite as the last rays of sunlight faded, we knew the desert would soon reveal its nocturnal secrets. The hustle and bustle of the day gave way to a serene calmness, and the anticipation of the night ahead filled the air. The desert, silent and vast, took on a different persona under the cloak of darkness. The expansive landscape, which seemed endless during the day, now felt intimate and mysterious. Shadows stretched long and deep, and the silence was profound, broken only by the occasional whisper of the wind. The air, no longer scorching, turned cool and crisp, carrying with it the scent of sand and something ancient, something indefinable. It was as if the desert itself was breathing, sharing its timeless stories with those who were willing to listen. The cool breeze was a welcome relief, and it carried with it the promise of a peaceful night. We gathered around a crackling fire, the flames casting dancing shadows on the faces of the pyramids. The warmth of the fire contrasted with the cool night air, creating a cozy haven in the midst of the vast desert. Stories and laughter filled the night as we shared tales of adventure and wonder under the watchful gaze of the ancient structures. Above us the stars twinkled, a million pinpricks of light in the vast canvas of the night sky. The Milky Way stretched across the heavens, a river of stars that seemed to flow endlessly. It was a sight that had captivated humans for millennia, a reminder of our place in the grand scheme of the universe. It was a sight that had captivated humans for millennia, a reminder of our place in the grand scheme of the universe. As we sat there, under the starry canopy, we felt a deep connection to the past, and a sense of wonder for the future. The night in the desert was not just a time of rest, but a time of reflection and awe, a moment to appreciate the beauty and mystery of the world around us. Section 6. Whispers of the Past, Ancient Echoes in the Silence. As the fire crackled and popped, we shared stories, legends of ancient pharaohs, tales of powerful gods and goddesses, myths passed down through generations. The desert, we realized, was more than just sand and stone. It was a storyteller, its very silence whispering secrets of the past. We listened, captivated, our imaginations running wild. The line between reality and fantasy blurred as the desert night wove its magic around us. Time seemed to lose all meaning as we were transported back through the centuries, our modern world fading away, replaced by the wonders of ancient Egypt. Section 7. Dawn's Triumph, a century of hours achieved. The final day dawned, and with it came a sense of accomplishment. We had faced the desert's challenges head-on, from the scorching sun to the cryptic clues of the treasure hunt. We had laughed, we had learned, and we had grown closer as a team. Most importantly, we had spent 100 hours immersed in history, experiencing the wonder of one of the world's most iconic landmarks. The pyramids, no longer just images in a book, were now etched in our memories, forever linked to our own personal adventure. Section 8, A Gift for the Future: Education's Enduring Legacy. But our journey wasn't over yet. We had one final task, one that would leave a lasting impact on the community that had so graciously hosted us. We were donating a portion of the proceeds from our challenge to support local education initiatives. Education, we believed, was the key to a brighter future, and we were honored to play a small part in empowering the next generation. As we presented the donation, we were met with smiles of gratitude, a reminder that sometimes the greatest treasures are not found in ancient tombs, but in the hearts of those around us. Section 9. Until next time, the allure of undiscovered history. As we finally bid farewell to the pyramids, a tinge of sadness mixed with our exhilaration. We were leaving a part of ourselves behind, a piece of our hearts forever intertwined with the magic of this ancient land. But even as we journeyed back to our own time and place, we knew that the spirit of adventure, the thirst for knowledge, and the allure of the unknown would stay with us always. The world was full of wonders waiting to be discovered, and we, forever changed by our time amongst the pyramids, were ready to answer the call.